Oh my god, here we go. The video's approved for React streamers. Following video has been approved for React streamers. That's me, by the Motion Picture Association of America, Inc. We've done our best to ensure there's no content against the TOS. Huh. I thought this was the guy who didn't even like React streamers. Wasn't this the guy who gave XQC shit for like, maybe I'm misremembering. Anyway, that's good to know that I'm approved. No? Who am I thinking of then? He does like them. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you, all of my children. We're here today to test the launch of my new cyber rocket.
Oh, I gave him shit for skipping.
I pledge to you that we will have a man on the Earth by the
I never
year
skip their ads.
2030. But before we embark on this journey, we must talk about some of the mistakes of the past, so that we are not doomed to repeat them. Anyway, it was a sunny day in downtown Wuhan, and people were coughing into each other's mouths, as is customary in that part.
You're going viral!
Karen.
Douchebag! I'm a big f***ing man and I'm gonna pull out my dick.
February 2020, TheVarus.
Hold on, that copy pasta was amazing. What the heck did you say about me, you little cashier? I'll have you know my husband graduated top of his class in the Navy SEALs. And I've been involved in numerous one-star raids on Yelp with over 300 lawyers. I'm trained in making formal complaints and the top 911 speed dialer in the entire suburb. You're nothing to me but just another inconvenience. I'll phone the heck out of your manager with a sense of entitlement, the likes of which you have never seen before in this department. That's awesome.
Man, and I'm gonna pull out my dick.
February 2020, TheVarus is everywhere. But some were sneaking out. Others not taking it seriously at all. People were outside, going about their normal lives.
Get drunk before everything closes.
Oh my god.
It was time for drastic action.
And Racket, thank you for the 19 months.
So, the mayors and governors from around the world gathered together with a solution to the problem of sneaking out while grounded. Snitching hotlines.
Snitches get rewards.
Simply take a picture of someone and text it to the official snitch line to put those rule breakers in their place.
Asman!
Boys, over here at Wendy's.
What a scoop!
Instant justice.
Famous now.
Some people need to get the message. Send a photo and we will make sure that enforcement comes right away.
But naturally, many New Yorkers did not take very kindly to this idea. So, they decided to text the hotline as well. Text after text came rolling in. What a success. Let's open the first one. Surprise. Turns out people weren't just sending in tips. They were sending the whole shaft. Oh Jesus, next one. Next. 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 Just close it. I can't, it's just going faster. Text after text was the same. Pictures of people giving the finger, dick pics, edgy Blasio memes. This isn't helping at all. Sir, our servers can't handle this amount of erotica all at once. Well, save some of the more tasteful nudes on this thumb drive and shut it down. And so but the snitches forgot the first rule of snitching.
Snitches get
Unmasked by state sunshine laws. In Missouri, they have them. 2 weeks after their own snitching program went live, turned out it was all subject to public record by anyone who
Oh
requested
shit.
it. So not only is all of this information not anonymous or private, it's published indefinitely on a government website with zero redaction.
That's
Oh dear.
fucking hilarious.
Of course, I'm not going to put any of those details here. But if you live in Missouri and you're a bit curious,
Links, as always, are in the description down below.
in Washington and Louisiana, people were unmasked too.
Why is the
in
car
Frisco,
crying?
Texas, they made an app for snitching as well. But there was backlash and it was terminated. In LA, the mayor's infamous
snitches get rewards.
statement was walked back. In Victoria, a couple was fined $1,500 each for going on a drive to Lake's entrance and posting photos on social media.
You there, sir? I certainly hope you've got a license.
Warned that if they do it again, they would be arrested. Except the photos were from a year ago.
Oh my
We're
god.
not going to get everything right all the time, and we will make mistakes.
But worst of all was the UK.
9 coppers for one lad. Are you ridiculous?
194,000 calls in a single month had been made regarding people leaving their homes without a license, and tens of thousands of fines had been issued.
The British frown down on telltales. There's even an old nursery rhyme.
Telltale tit, your tongue shall be slit.
You make any more noise, and I'm calling the police.
Show me what you've got. Yeah!
And yet, while normal everyday activities were being criminalized, regular crimes were being made de facto legal.
Good job.
Police do nothing around here.
And in major cities, it seemed as though everyone was going for the high score. People aren't afraid to go out on the street at night. What can we do to increase crime? I have an idea. In New York and LA, they experimented with reducing bail to 0, and it went exactly as you'd expect.
Wait, why?
But it wasn't enough. So they said any burglaries up to $1,000 worth of goods would no longer result in the police showing up to the scene.
Oh, they just didn't have time for it, huh?
So you're telling me that I can steal up to $1,000 worth of goods, and the police won't even try to make an arrest? Well, maybe...
Dude, it's like the Purge almost.
One day, if somehow they're identified. But you want everyone to wear a mask, too. Yes. So people walked up to the buffet and had their fill.
If you could walk into a store, grab what you want, and just go. What would shopping look like?
Oh my God! Call the police!
Welcome to Amazon Go.
That's awesome.
We call it Just Walk Out Technology.
Forehead.
Hope you overdose. Piece of shit.
They're not even trying. Hold on, what is that? Store management? They don't even try to stop him?
That's when I call 911, nobody answers.
No lines, no checkout. No, seriously.
Shoplifting.
Hey, could they not hire security guards for these days? Have them fucking sock them in the face?
Don't seem to care who's watching.
Once you've got everything you want, you can just go.
Filling bags and backpacks in the middle of the day.
They're not allowed to?
You can keep going. Amazon Go.
Be back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah? Tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning.
Not enough crime.
I don't understand though. Like, you're allowed to kick someone out of your store, right? That's up to you or no? Why would they let them just walk around in there when they're just taking stuff?
Release the felons. So it was ordered. Anyone who had non-violent misdemeanors, serving sentences of less than a year, or scheduled to be free in 30 days or fewer, was released.
They said police don't come. Yeah, but...
And the results? Predictable. One man only lasted 37 minutes before being arrested again. Another man was arrested 3 times in one day. First for attempting to break into a vehicle, next for stealing items out of someone's front yard, and then again for stealing a vehicle. And each time he was arrested,
that was anything for views.
Walked out of there.
For his 7th time, he got arrested for stealing a vehicle. So apparently he's not very good at it.
Crime
These people are literally playing GTA in real life.
rates went right through the ceiling. Famous criminal time. Tekashi 69 was released early from his 18-month sentence and instantly broke Instagram and YouTube records with his live stream and music video. Other high-profile names asking for early release include R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Martin Shkreli, and our good friend Billy McFarland. Breakout time! Then some prisoners came together with an idea.
What's your plan?
Well, if we have an outbreak at our prison, then maybe they just have to let some of us go. Worth a shot. So prisoners at the North County Correctional Facility tried passing around water containers and shared a mask to get it. It worked, somewhat, as 30 prisoners soon tested positive for the virus.
Ugh.
But then administrators cottoned on to what they were doing, and none of them were released.
Get fucked.
Speaking of people who should be in prison, Celebrities. We have forgotten about the important people. Guys, we're bored too. They crave the attention. They need it. Without it, they will surely shrivel and perish. But when everything gets shut down and they're trapped in their homes and can't get on TV, they begin to go a little stir.
Wait, that's the place. This is the place. I'm going to rob a bank. The jewelry store.
Okay guys, now I know we're all feeling the struggle right now. Without television and press following you around, you need to make yourselves trend. We need you now more than ever. Jimmy, female Jimmy, you're the funny guys. You must continue working from home. Your biggest competitor now is a Swedish boy that reacts to funny videos on his kitchen floor.
Sounds doable. It was toilet paper. It was a huge box of, I was like a kid on the toilet on Christmas morning. 60 double rolls of heaven.
You get to play that fun game.
Boomers trying to be reactors.
Protected from the coronavirus or a botched nose job. Or both.
Everyone in here is gay.
Hello, everybody out there.
No, shut it down. How about an uplifting song to boost morale? This could be our generation's We Are the World.
Yeah, I can give it a go. I love uplifting music.
Thank you, gal.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you
Imagine there's no heaven. This is not the time when everyone's Grammy's dying, you fucking idiot.
I feel like they feel like they did something significant there.
She's so happy. Gal Gadot, whatever fuck her name is, Wonder Woman.
I lost my job at the meatpacking plant, but Gal Gadot sang Imagine.
And it's a terrible version. You guys suck at singing.
Yeah, thank you.
Madonna, how about an inspirational speech to lift those faces? I mean, spirits.
That's the thing about COVID-19. It doesn't care about how rich you are.
What the fuck is this?
It's the great equalizer. And what's terrible about it is what's great about it. What's terrible about it is it's made us all equal in many ways.
Exactly, like the treatment you can receive greatly depends on how rich you are, right? Depends on where you're from, but...
And what's wonderful about it is that it's made us all equal in many ways.
Jesus Christ. Maybe just stick to singing.
Why wouldn't these celebrities enjoy a moment of like getting to chill, not have to travel a bunch, do a bunch of shit all the time, have a bunch of press follow them? I guess it's because some of them are legit like just addicted to attention, man. It's crazy. Poke with the massive host. This is a bad frame to pause on. It's terrifying. I'm sorry you guys had to see this. Poke, I love you. I hope you had a good stream. I actually watched you a bit before I went live myself, before I had to go to work. But hey, make the frogs feel welcome, please. Actually, speak in small words, because I think Poke's been streaming through the night, so some of them might be asleep. But I really appreciate that, host Poke, and have a good rest. For anyone who just tuned in, we're watching the Internet Historian video. Anyway.
No more pasta. Oh no, we're gonna eat some fried fish.
Okay, not bad. Let's try somebody else. Keep it positive,
ugly, you're disgusting. I'm gonna kill you. Give me $200.
Thank you, Cardi. You really are the voice of reason.
Government, let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. Guess what, bitch? Coronavirus. It is getting real.
Well, Vanessa, maybe you can speak to your fans. You seem to have a lot of free time at the moment.
Like, yeah, people are gonna die. It's just terrible, but like, inevitable?
Oh god.
Chat, what's a like reasonable, sophisticated, smart pop star? Is that a thing? Who would that be?
Oh geez, we're losing them. You guys in your massive houses and complaining
What do you mean, Trump?
At all. We need to meet them on their level.
I've got this.
Cried for a second.
Kanye.
I was gonna do it by myself, and then I thought, you know what? It's important for everybody.
Lil Soy, yeah.
But before I continue, add time.
Baba Joe, Drana God, thank you for the host, and Baba Joe, thank you for the 27 months prime, and Raki, 19 months.
Ray Khan, but you can call me Raycon man.
Con man. What happened to driving?
Dad, look, I got
Needed
you
a slot.
present. Thanks, son. Let's go throw the old football around in celebration of my new present. Wired headphones. With wires.
Crikey, sure am.
Why, son? Why?
He fucking died, Dad.
No. Never again.
Shroud ties the script as while internet historian was in its chat. Awkward, Shroud. And then his dick fell off.
Gotcha. Wired headphones, you dangerous bitch.
Wait, what?
Huh? I can't hear you. I have my everyday E25 Raycon earbuds in. I'll save you. Well, there's another one. Don't worry, I'll save you too.
Raycon worse than your dick.
6 hours of playtime, half the price of other premium brands. Raycon good, wires bad. Will you seamlessly connect your Bluetooth with me?
Can I get a closer look? Wow, I love the range of colors they
come
in. Of course I will. Let me just put them in right now. Wow, they fit so snug.
Wow. I think I'll put mine in as well. Just don't insert them into other holes. Hey Doc, it's happened again. Raycon good, wires bad.
No, wait.
Cleaning is as easy as 1, 2, 3. What's wrong? Don't want to live in cyberpunk and have your brain all f***ed up by 5G? Ethan? You seen it? Raycon good, wires bad.
Why is it snapping the whole...
Storage. Save 15% off your first order of the everyday EV25 earbuds from Raycon. Ad over.
Onions. Humble yellow onions.
6-pound onion. Gripping the onion like a tennis ball.
It's time for an uplifting story.
Oh, I'm ready. Hold on. Tipsy, Palem, Ausmitch, Dragon Good, Dragon Good, Baba Joe. Thank you guys.
Prem Murti Pandey, 56, works at Mumbai airport. Everything was going into lockdown and he wanted to be with his family. But they were in Allahabad and he was stuck in Andheri East. Just fly.
Dude, what a banger.
Flights. Just drive. Not so simple. Roads are closed to all non-essential travel. What to do? So he hatched a plan. I'll become an essential traveler. He started with a test case. He hired a truck and drove 200 kilometers to Pimpelgian. Bought 1,300 kilograms of watermelon.
So good.
Come to terms with the already large quantity of melons we already have.
And sent the truck back to Mumbai, where he had a cellar. Success. Wasn't stopped, even sold the goods at a profit. We're an essential traveler now, boys. Time to do it again, easy. But this time all the way home. So he hired another truck, got an onion permit, and this time bought 25,520 kilograms of onions.
Holy
and
shit.
The article says he disguised himself as an onion seller. I don't know what that looks like, so here's this. He then hauled ass 12
Why would he need to buy so many onions?
kilometers over 3 grueling days and nights through 3 states to get home. He makes it. Now to sell the goods and see my family. He stopped at the wholesale market just on the outskirts of town and tried to find a buyer for the onions. Except, nobody wanted them.
Damn.
Onions? Anyone? Onions? Because of the lockdown, there was a huge glut in the market.
Whoa, that's a big onion. Look at that. Woo!
Onion.
Onions. Everybody loves onions. Onions?
Shit.
Onions? No. Daddy's coming home, and he's smelling of onions. By the late afternoon, he just gave up and drove the truck to his house to be with his family. However, the next day, knock knock. It's the police. Oh no, you're not here to buy some onions, are you? And they were not. So he spent the next 2 weeks in the quarantine center, and he's still looking for a buyer for the onions.
Mr. Clean gets ready.
Wait, that was supposed to be an uplifting story? How's that uplifting? Zoomer69, thank you for the 8 months.
Dirt and grime and grease in just a minute.
Mr. Clean will clean your whole house and everything.
Na 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 na. Let's buy his onions, chat, together.
need some hand sanitizer.
Thank you, Pasupa, for
When
the
the
2
outbreak
years.
first happened, there was one clear piece of advice from the WHO.
Detect, protect.
Wash your hands. Both soap and hand sanitizer would work, but we had plenty of soap. So naturally, we panicked about the hand sanitizer. Good
Yeah.
thinking.
That's gold. That's gold.
And panic soon turned to profit. People had seen the rush on toilet paper and they knew to get in quick. And two of the fastest shoppers in the West were entrepreneurial brothers, Matt and Noah.
I'm pretty sure even washing your hands with soap is better, right?
They hopped in their truck and drove from town to town, state to state, buying up every bottle they could get their
That is fucked
immaculately
up.
disinfected hands on.
That's
Hundreds.
fucked up.
Grabber, grabber, grabber. By the end, thousands. 17,000 bottles in all. The plan? Sell them on eBay and Amazon at a huge markup. It was the perfect crime. Well, until the inevitable happened, everyone got super mad. The New York Times, low on hand sanitizer themselves, decided to investigate the brothers, and they wrote an article. The unsterilized masses made complaints.
I don't like this one bit.
Please send the cops immediately.
And then someone went to Jeff and told. Jeff made their online accounts go to sleep. eBay followed suit. Now there was nowhere to sell their goods.
Oops.
Then the law got involved, and the DA said, price gouging illegal. Me angry. So the authorities called up Matt and Noah. Hey guys. Hey, good to hear from you.
Can
Me
I
too.
have-
Afraid it's not entirely a social call though. Oh no? Yes, price gouging illegal. So what you want, prison or philanthropy? We're sending over a squad car now. I have decided to give back to the community.
Wow, what a nice guy.
Here too. And Matt and Noah announced that they will be giving it all away for free. They did an interview for television and wore this amazing.
Hold on, what did that say? Oh, they try to sell them
for free. They did an
They try to sell them for 70 bucks. How much do you have to pay for 17,000 bottles of hand sanitizer? That's a lot of money. This fucking t-shirt.
Interview for television and wore this amazing shirt.
The pricing on Amazon was definitely higher than retail.
Would you say you're sorry?
No, I don't think that I would.
No, I don't think so.
A similar thing happened in Adelaide, Australia, when a man bought up hundreds of packs of toilet paper and hand sanitizer. Then he realized he couldn't sell it, and tried to return it all back
Sweet
to Drake's
justice.
supermarket. Drake himself told the guy to please leave.
I told him that.
He has a YouTube channel, by the way, but this did little to abate the shortage of supply and overall price gouging. But don't be too mad at these guys. They're small timers, microscopic, compared to China. Stop! Oh, sorry. What I mean is, compared to the brave heroes at the CCP.
That's better.
There's an outbreak. Xi Jinping, you're our only hope. So a call was sent out to companies all around the world, especially in the West. We want you to send staff out to every retail store you can to buy up personal protective equipment, especially masks, and ship it all back to China. Thank you, Xi Jinping.
Wait, I must have missed when they did this.
All in a day's work. The scale here, by the way, is just ridiculous.
Millions of face masks.
3 million masks.
2.4 billion pieces of protective equipment.
I thought they already had so much stuff.
700,000 hazmat
All
suits.
flown out on a private jet.
We just wanted to ask you guys what all these products are and where they're going.
If you went out to
China.
buy a mask in January or February and noticed that there were none left, it wasn't just because there was a big rush on them. It was because there was a big export. And then when other countries had a shortage, the CCP swooped in to sell locally manufactured masks back to Europe and the United States at an escalated price. Only then later for them to be found defective and needing to be recalled. Got 'em again. Anyway, back to the hand.
Didn't they also donate, or was that a different country? Didn't they also give away a bunch of free shit to, like, Italy?
Sanitizer specifically. There was a shortage. So New York Governor Andrew Cuomo stepped in with a solution.
Yes, no, yes, no. I don't
It's
know.
up to me now. He unveiled his new line of hand sanitizer.
Open the curtain, please.
NYS Clean. A 75%
NYMN.
alcohol strength concoction made by the humble citizens of Great Meadows Correctional Facility.
Floral bouquet. Little I detected lilac,
Wow.
hydrangea, tulips. What does it smell like to you?
They were capable of producing 100,000 gallons every week. It was much cheaper than any other product on the market, mainly because the price of labor was pretty much zero. Other pharmaceutical items
65 cents per hour?
that disappeared fast were vitamins, cough medicine, and, critically, inhalers.
How many ohms you vaping there?
It was tough for the asthmatics, already picked on for their feeble bodies. Their weak lungs, embarrassing. Everybody laughs at the asthmatics, even if we, pretend and say nice things to their face. The next big one would be gloves. Once they were recommended, there was a run on them too. And once those were out, there was a run on, surprisingly, condoms. The thinking man's glove. If you need to press a button on the elevator or push a trolley around the grocery store, no problem. Just use your cock. Last story.
I always thought gloves were kind of stupid unless you literally used it for one thing and then immediately took it off. Because otherwise, whatever would have gotten stuck on your hand is going to get stuck on the glove. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. And taking off the glove is equivalent to washing your hand.
Barrel of monkeys, you heard people say. You can own the barrel of monkeys.
In a medical center in Delhi, there's a gang of monkeys scheming.
One time, yeah.
Son of a bitch. I'm in. True story, right? Some red-faced rhesus macaques, tired of their situation, go rogue. They bust out of their cage and attack a researcher, snatching COVID blood samples as they make their way to the exit. Give me that. No, Mojo, no. Put that down, bad monkey. They make a break for it, evading staff and guards, and leap out the window to freedom.
I'm stuck in a tree!
One was later seen in a tree, chewing on one of the samples.
Huh.
In a further act of defiance, another was
stuck
seen
in a
chewing
tree.
on a surgical glove. Apparently it's become a big problem in Delhi. Monkeys everywhere. They snatch people's stuff and even break into homes. It seems that nature isn't just returning peacefully. It's come back with a vengeance. And if we intend to survive, we're gonna have to learn to fight back. So anyway, with this knowledge, we will conquer Earth and rule over it once again. Oh no. It's here. And that's about it. Probably no part 3 unless something ridiculous happens, like an autonomous zone in Portland or the government shutting off utilities. Plugging the second channel again, you bet. We've got a feature-length Sundance reject coming out in a bit over a month. This one's going to be over an hour long, so grab some popcorn, maybe a little viewing party, watch your favorite streamer. This one will be more fun as a group. But before that, next week, there's a new In the Field.
Here's a link to the video.
Thanks for watching. Stay good.
Infected.
Always high quality stuff. Good job, internet historian. Good shit. I really like how he manages to put a bunch of you know how all of these, a lot of YouTubers put in this random footage in between what they're saying, and half the time it's really annoying. But anytime internet historian does it, he always does it. It's always good shit, you know? It's such a fine balance, but he always manages to pull it off somehow. So I dig that. Okay, I like this. Smile.